Everybody agrees that the 14th Amendment bans racial discrimination by the government. But the Equal Protection Clause is not limited to race because it promises protection to any person. The Supreme Court has had to answer the question of whether there are other groups that are protected by the 14th Amendment. If at least 5 members of the court say that a group is protected by the Equal Protection Clause, it is called a suspect class, and discrimination by the government against that group is prohibited. For example, the Supreme Court has said government cannot discriminate against individuals who are naturalized citizens as opposed to natural-born citizens. All citizens are the same. Another suspect class is religion. The Equal Protection Clause prohibits the government from discriminating on the basis of religion. This is why President Trump's travel ban was so controversial, because it seemed to many to target individuals based on their religion. Non-suspect classes are groups that the Supreme Court has said are not protected by the Equal Protection Clause. In other words, it is acceptable for the government to discriminate on these bases. One example of a non-suspect class is age. It is acceptable for the government to make laws that treat young people and old people differently than everyone else. The Supreme Court has also never said that disability is a suspect class. What about gender? Is it acceptable for the government to pass laws that treat men and women differently? Well, the Supreme Court has never declared gender to be a suspect class, but it has struck down virtually all of the gender discrimination laws that have come before it. Many people call gender a semi-suspect class because it's somewhere in the middle. And finally, does the Equal Protection Clause prohibit laws that discriminate on the basis of sexual orientation? This one's complicated to answer because the Supreme Court has never declared homosexuality to be a suspect class. But the court has been consistently friendly toward gay rights for the last 20 years, and in 2015 it legalized gay marriage.